Today we're diving into the fundamentals of Java, one of the world's most popular programming languages. Whether you're aiming to build web applications, mobile apps, or enterprise software, Java is a powerful tool to have in your toolkit. In this video, we'll break down the basics, making it easy for beginners to get started. We'll cover what Java is, why it's so widely used, and how you can begin writing your own Java programs. Let's embark on this journey together and unlock the world of Java programming. Java is a high-level, object-oriented programming language developed by Sun Microsystems in the mid-1990s. It's designed to be simple, secure, and platform-independent, which means you can write code once and run it anywhere. Java's versatility has made it a favorite for developers around the globe. From Android apps to large-scale enterprise systems, Java powers countless applications. Understanding what Java is and its core philosophy is the first step to mastering the language. Why should you learn Java? Java is known for its reliability, security, and cross-platform capabilities. It's used by millions of developers and is the backbone of many enterprise-level applications. Learning Java opens doors to a wide range of career opportunities, from software development to data science. Plus, its syntax is similar to other popular languages, making it a great foundation for learning more advanced programming concepts later on. One of Java's standout features is its platform independence. This means that Java programs can run on any device that has the Java Virtual Machine, or JVM, installed. The JVM acts as an interpreter between your code and the underlying hardware, allowing your programs to work seamlessly across different operating systems. This write once, run anywhere philosophy is a major reason for Java's widespread adoption. Before you can start coding in Java, you'll need to set up your development environment. This involves downloading and installing the Java Development Kit, or JDK, which includes everything you need to write, compile, and run Java programs. You can download the JDK from Oracle's official website. Once installed, you'll also want to choose an integrated development environment, or IDE, such as Eclipse or IntelliJ IDEA, to make coding easier and more efficient. To write your very first Java program, the classic Hello World example is a great place to start. This simple program prints a message to the screen and introduces you to Java's basic structure. You'll see how to create a class, define a main method, and use the system out println statement. Don't worry if it looks confusing at first, each part will make sense as we go along. Every Java program follows a specific structure. At its core, you'll always have a class definition, and inside that class, a main method where your program begins execution. Understanding this structure is key to writing effective Java code. As you practice, you'll become more comfortable with how Java organizes its code and how different parts interact. Java is an object-oriented language, which means it's built around the concept of classes and objects. A class is like a blueprint, while an object is an instance of that blueprint. This approach helps organize code, making it reusable and easier to manage. As you learn more, you'll see how classes and objects form the foundation of all Java programs. Variables are used to store data in your Java programs. You'll declare variables with a specific type, such as int for integers or string for text. Understanding how to use variables allows you to store, update, and manipulate information as your program runs. This is a fundamental skill that you'll use in every Java project. Java supports several data types including int, double, char, and boolean. Each type serves a different purpose: integers for whole numbers, doubles for decimals, chars for single characters, and booleans for true or false values. Choosing the right data type is important for efficient and error-free programming. Operators are symbols that perform operations on variables and values. Java includes arithmetic operators like plus, asterisk, and slash, as well as comparison operators such as equals, equals, and equals. Mastering operators helps you perform calculations, compare values, and control the flow of your programs. Control flow statements allow your program to make decisions. The if statement is one of the most basic control structures in Java. It lets your program execute certain code only if a specific condition is true. This is essential for creating interactive and dynamic applications. Alongside if statements, Java provides else and else if to handle multiple conditions. With these, your program can respond differently depending on various scenarios. This flexibility is crucial for building robust and user-friendly applications. Switch statements offer another way to handle multiple conditions, especially when you have many possible values for a single variable. They make your code cleaner and easier to read compared to long chains of if-else statements. Switch is especially useful for menu-driven programs or handling user input. Loops allow your program to repeat actions. The for loop is commonly used when you know how many times you want to repeat a task. It's perfect for iterating through arrays or performing a set number of operations. Mastering loops is essential for efficient programming. Java also provides while and do-while loops for situations where you may not know in advance how many times you need to repeat an action. These loops check a condition before or after each iteration, giving you more control over your program's flow. Methods are reusable blocks of code that perform specific tasks. Defining methods helps you organize your code, avoid repetition, and make your programs easier to read and maintain. You'll learn how to declare methods, pass parameters, and return values. Parameters allow you to pass information into methods, making them more flexible and powerful. By using parameters, you can write methods that perform tasks based on different inputs, increasing the reusability of your code. Methods can return values to the part of the program that called them. This allows you to use the results of calculations or operations elsewhere in your code. Understanding return values is key to building complex and interactive programs. Access modifiers in Java control the visibility of classes, methods, and variables. The most common modifiers are public, private, and protected. These keywords help you manage how different parts of your program interact, ensuring security and proper structure. Packages are used to group related classes and organize your code. They help prevent naming conflicts and make large projects easier to manage. By using packages, you can structure your Java applications in a logical and efficient way. Import statements allow you to use classes from other packages in your Java programs. This makes it easy to reuse code and take advantage of Java's extensive libraries. You'll often see import statements at the top of your Java files. Java comes with a rich set of libraries that provide ready-made code for common tasks. These libraries cover everything from data structures to networking and user interfaces. Learning to use libraries will save you time and help you build more powerful applications. Arrays are used to store multiple values of the same type in a single variable. They're essential for handling lists of data such as numbers or strings. You'll learn how to declare, initialize, and access elements in an array. Array lists are part of Java's collections framework and offer more flexibility than arrays. They can grow or shrink as needed and provide useful methods for managing data. Array lists are ideal for situations where you need a dynamic list. Objects are the building blocks of Java programs. Each object represents a specific instance of a class with its own properties and behaviors. Understanding how to create and use objects is fundamental to object-oriented programming. Constructors are special methods used to initialize new objects. They set up the initial state of an object and can accept parameters to customize each instance. Learning how to write constructors will help you create flexible and powerful classes. Encapsulation is a core principle of object-oriented programming. It involves bundling data and methods together and restricting access to some parts of your code. This helps protect your data and makes your programs more robust and secure. Getters and setters are special methods used to access and update private variables in a class. They provide a controlled way to interact with your data, supporting encapsulation and data integrity. Inheritance allows you to create new classes based on existing ones, reusing code and building on previous work. This makes your programs more modular and easier to maintain. You'll learn how to use the extends keyword to implement inheritance in Java. Polymorphism enables objects to take on many forms. In Java, this means you can use a single interface or superclass to represent multiple types of objects. Polymorphism is key to writing flexible and scalable code. Interfaces define a contract for what a class can do without specifying how it does it. By implementing interfaces, your classes can share common behaviors while maintaining their own unique implementations. This supports polymorphism and code flexibility. Abstract classes provide a way to define common behavior for related classes while leaving some methods unimplemented. They act as a blueprint for other classes, helping you organize and structure your code. Exception handling allows your program to deal with unexpected situations gracefully. Java uses try, catch, and finally blocks to manage errors and ensure your program runs smoothly, even when things go wrong. Java distinguishes between checked and unchecked exceptions. Checked exceptions must be handled or declared, while unchecked exceptions can occur at runtime. Understanding the difference helps you write more reliable and robust code. Java provides powerful tools for reading from and writing to files. You'll learn how to use classes like FileReader and FileWriter to handle file input and output, making your programs more interactive and useful. Getting input from users is a key part of interactive programs. Java's scanner class makes it easy to read input from the keyboard, allowing your programs to respond to user actions and data. Comments are notes you add to your code to explain what it does. They're ignored by the computer but help other programmers and your future self understand your logic. Java supports single-line and multi-line comments. Following best practices helps you write clean, efficient, and maintainable Java code. This includes using meaningful variable names, keeping methods short, and commenting your code. Good habits make programming easier and more enjoyable. Debugging is the process of finding and fixing errors in your code. Java's IDEs provide powerful debugging tools such as breakpoints and step-by-step execution to help you identify and resolve issues quickly. To run your Java programs, you'll need to compile them into bytecode using the javac command. Once compiled, you can run your program with the Java command. Understanding this process is essential for working with Java outside of an IDE. Java's official documentation is a valuable resource for learning about classes, methods, and libraries. Getting comfortable with reading documentation will help you solve problems and deepen your understanding of the language. Java has a large and active community of developers. Online forums, tutorials, and open-source projects provide endless opportunities to learn, share, and collaborate. Don't hesitate to seek help or contribute to the community as you grow. The best way to learn Java is by building your own projects. Start small, like a calculator or a simple game, and gradually take on more complex challenges. Each project will help you apply what you've learned and develop your skills. Congratulations, you've just explored the fundamentals of Java. From understanding basic syntax to grasping object-oriented concepts, you're now ready to continue your learning journey. Keep practicing, explore more advanced topics, and soon you'll be building impressive Java applications. Thanks for joining and happy coding.